Good morning, it's Saturday, and I thought that I would take you guys on a day trip with me today. Sorry if I'm looking in weird places. I'm filming with my iPhone today. So my husband and I decided that we were going to go down to Sedona. You may have heard of the Sedona Red Rocks. We live about 45-minute drive away. And we always like to go down in the springtime because Flagstaff is still cold in the spring and Sedona is significantly lower in elevation, and so it's warmer. And the funny thing is we woke up today and it was snowing. Not a lot, but just, just little snow coming down. Most of it's melted. But we are hoping that when we get to Sedona that the weather will be much nicer. From what I understand from looking at weather.com, it's supposed to be a little cloudy this morning, sunny this afternoon with a high of 64 or 65, something like that. So I'm going to have to show you what I'm wearing and how I'm planning for the day because I don't really know what to expect. I've never filmed myself in a mirror before, so we'll see how this goes. But I decided that I really wanted to wear flip-flops and capris today, which I did put on, and then I did decide to put on a kind of a lightweight long sleeve shirt just because I think it's not going to be terribly hot or anything there. But what I'm worried about is that if it's windy or maybe it doesn't, maybe the clouds don't go away, that I might end up getting kind of chilly. And so I'm taking with me a jacket and some jeans and tennis shoes so I can change if it just happens to be too uncomfortable to be in flip-flops. But I really want to wear my flip-flops. Let me show you something about my flip-flops. Okay, these are called switch flops. And what's really cool about them is that the straps Velcro on. And so you can change out what you have on there. So I have two pairs of these. I have one in brown and one in black. And then I have about, I don't know, 10 or so straps. And so you can change them out to match your different outfits. So there you go. Okay, well, we are getting ready to get on our way. You can see that it's kind of cloudy and dreary looking, which is surprising for us because we normally have blue skies. But that is precisely the reason we're going to Sedona today, because it should be, I don't know, what, 10 or 15 degrees warmer there and hopefully sunny. So I'm doing the driving. My husband had ankle surgery 5 weeks ago, so he is the passenger and he'll be doing some of the, yeah, there he is. He'll be doing, he said he didn't want to be on camera, so maybe I'll sneak him in at some point. But he'll be doing some of the video, especially on the drive down there when we go through the switchbacks and then go into Oak Creek Canyon, which is really beautiful. I don't know if they're going to have any leaves on the trees there, but it's still pretty. So he'll be doing the filming during that part of it, but here we go. So I thought I'd show you a little bit of the terrain here because it's vastly different once we get down to Sedona, and so you can see that we have a lot of pine trees and what are you doing there, huh? Oh, okay. Anyway, a lot of pine trees. This is definitely ponderosa pine forest, and when we drop down in elevation, how many do we drop down? About 1,000? 2,000? We're going to drop down 2,000 feet in elevation in the next 45 minutes. And so you'll see that it is just really different from what this is. So I'll show you when we get there. Okay, these are the switchbacks. My husband's filming on this part, and because we're dropping in elevation right now. And so we're just going to be on these tight curves going pretty slowly. I think the speed limit's like 15 or something here. But when we get around this corner, you're going to see some really pretty views. Now, we won't see the Red Rocks yet. We're just dropping down into Oak Creek Canyon. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. There probably will be on the way home. Is that Forest Houses? Forest Houses as well. Yeah. Honey, some of that stuff's gonna make people dizzy with all the trees going past. Yeah. So we started in Flagstaff at an elevation of 7,000 feet. We just passed a sign that says we're at 5,000 feet. And anybody who lives in the western United States knows that weather and temperature has everything to do with elevation. So it's gotten, I think we're about 10 or so degrees warmer than we were started, and we're still heading down. So I'm thinking Sedona's probably at an elevation of about 4,500 feet, and we came from 7,000 feet. It's super pretty, the sun. And I was just pointing out to my husband that when we left Flagstaff, it was 36 degrees, and now it's 50. So you can see why we decided to come down here for the day. That's good. And what we're doing right now is we're entering uptown Sedona. So we're going to be looking for a place to park here, because this is where shops are, and there's all kinds of galleries, and you can find a fair share of Native American artwork and tourist t-shirts, right? So it's super busy down here. There's some event going on, and we were so lucky because a car pulled out right on the side just as we were going down this road, and so we were able to get a spot. So we are going to, it's almost 12, so we're going to go ahead and go into this open range grill and tavern to have lunch. But let me show you a little bit of the views here. Super beautiful. Look at my poor little honey walking with his crutches. So here's the view from our restaurant. Over there. Ah, Sedona is so beautiful.
This is the opposite direction going into uptown Sedona.
It was a little chilly when we first got here this morning, but it's 3:30 now, and it's really nice and warm. Well, we're back up on the mountain, and we had a wonderful day. It was just so nice to, have lunch out and see some shops, and we drove around the area. It was just really beautiful. So anyway, it was a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. We'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.